The next thing you can do is to update your status as often as possible. Now, I don't want you to do this every 1 to 2 minutes. I want you to do it, every time you change what you're doing. If you notice in the upper right-hand corner, when you're at your profile, if you click on Home, you will see, the status. It says what you're currently doing, and you can update that. Now, this is extremely powerful because every time you update that status, all of your friends on their homepage, when they click Home, it'll show the status, the most recent status updates of their friends. So if you just posted a status update, you're going to be on their homepage. And if you just posted one 30 seconds ago, you'll be at the top. So by doing this frequently and regularly, you're going to get exposure. Every time you change your status, it's going to go on however many friends pages that you have. So if you have 500 friends, that's 500 free messages going out. And if you have 1,000 friends, that's 1,000 free messages. If you have 5,000 friends, 5,000 messages. Imagine sending a targeted banner ad campaign to 5,000 messages. That costs some money, but you get it for free. And you can do this several times an hour, all day long, as much as you want. But it even gets better. If you use something called Twitter, which there's an article on my blog, a recent article from a few days ago, that was written by someone that I'm working with. Her name is Monique Briand, and I've asked her to share these Twitter strategies with you, frankly, because I'm so busy teaching everything else, I'm dealing with Facebook. So Monique has taken the torch to teach Twitter strategies, and there's something called T-Whirl. I won't get into all of it right now, but basically Twitter is a social network that all it is that little status update. It's called microblogging. And you send a little status update, and all your Twitter network get to see that status update. Now, the cool thing about this is you can, from your cell phone, you can send a text message that will update your Twitter, and you can set it up to update your Facebook profile. So by sending a text message when you're out and about for the day, you can be getting free exposures. You can be building your network at no cost to you just by telling people what you're doing. So every time you read a new web page or a blog post, if you go to IMU's blog, you can say, I'm reading Brian Campbell's latest blog post, and put that on your Twitter, because it's going to give you a free exposure. It's just another eyeball that sees your picture and has an opportunity to click and learn more about you. And if you update a web page, then you should update your status to say that you've just updated a web page, and you can put a URL in there. Now with T-Whirl, it's really nice. You put a URL in there, and there's a feature called shorten URL. So you put a really long URL in there, and you can shorten it, and that's really powerful because it's just this nice little tiny tracking looking URL, but you can send it to a really long destination. And so you can Twitter, you can send a URL to drive traffic, and it's free, and it's so amazing. I want you to immediately start doing it. Go to my IMU blog post, read that article, and I've posted a note on my fan page where you can get my Twitter name, and I want you to add me to your Twitter network, because I'm going to be announcing things on Twitter before I announce them on Facebook, but it updates my Facebook profile anyway, so I'm technically updating Twitter and Facebook simultaneously. I'm getting 2 for the price of 1, if you will, of getting my message out there, and that's literally up to the second news of what's going on that you can see if you're involved with Twitter and paying attention to what my Facebook status is.